LG's news is rather product heavy as there has been a slew of product releases and product announcements. First up, we take a look at LG Kizon device, a child tracking device for parents and or guardians to keep track of the children's location and being aware of what their children are up to. Worn on the wrist, the Kizon device uses GPS and Wi-Fi signals to send information to an Android application. Children can call a pre-configured number by pressing a button on the front. This same button will also allow children to accept calls only from approved numbers. If the children fail to accept the call within 10 seconds, the device allows the caller to listen in to the machine's built-in microphone. The LG Kizon device will be launched in South Korea this week and Europe and North America by end September. At the same time, LG Display Company developed an 18-inch flexible LCD display that can be rolled into the shape of a thin cylinder with a radius of only 3 cm. The panel also offers 30% transmittance, meaning that objects behind the panel are more visible, which could lead to more transparent or translucent displays. The flexible displays is based on OLED technology commonly found in flexible devices such as the curved televisions and curved smartphones from LG and Samsung. Besides its flexibility compared to traditional LCD panels, it boasts images in richer colors. The flexible display has a relatively low resolution of 1200 pixels by 810 pixels. However, LG is confident that it will be able to produce high-resolution displays for its curved televisions and can be seen as a move towards flexible televisions. The Blackberry Passport Square phone was unveiled earlier this week. Equipped with a 4.5-inch square display with a 1440 by 1440 pixel resolution, the Blackberry Square phone is said to be very suitable for reading documents, spreadsheets, e-books, and was designed for people who want to get work done first and foremost. Its specs include a Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 CPU with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of internal storage. Blackberry has touted the Passport to have a redesigned keyboard compared to their traditional keyboard-equipped smartphones. Whether this new keyboard will resonate with long-time Blackberry fans remains to be seen, as not all changes are welcome. The Passport's keyboard only contains letters and has a separate on-screen keyboard for other functions and keys. Moving on, Samsung has recently released its latest Exynos processor chipset series. The Exynos ModAP is a quad-core processor with advanced 4G LTE connectivity. It also allows for advanced image signal processing of up to 8 megapixels at 30 frames per second. This means better recording and better playback of high-resolution videos. On the other hand, the Exynos RF companion chip is an optimized connectivity chip that enhances the way devices handle various modes of connectivity. In other words, it allows for a faster transfer rate and more stable LTE connection. Samsung is in hot water as the slowdown in global demand for smartphones and small tablets as well as the stronger won hurt the Korean giant's profits. Profits were down by a third consecutive quarter. The lackluster performance was largely attributed to the rise of Chinese manufacturers who charge much lower prices for identical or similar hardware. The bad news doesn't end there, as the Samsung manufacturing plant in Brazil had been raided by burglars who managed to escape with 40,000 devices estimated to be worth $36 million, including smartphones and tablets. Despite rumors that Microsoft was going to launch the Surface Mini alongside the launch of the Surface Pro 3, that launch never transpired. Instead, news leaked that Microsoft put the Mini just days before the launch on fears that it was not unique enough to succeed in the highly competitive 7 to 8-inch tablet marketplace. However, new rumors indicate that Microsoft may reverse their decision and release the Surface Mini tablet before the end of this summer in the United States. If these rumors become a reality, then Microsoft Surface Mini will be seen as a direct competitor to iPad Mini, Nexus 7 and the latest Xiaomi Mi Pad. A very crowded and competitive market indeed. Just bought your shiny new LG G3? Well, there's an even newer model that was just announced for sale in Korea, and yes, it is better. LG has released a new model of the LG G3 named the LG G3 Cat 6, which features the Qualcomm Snapdragon 805 CPU with improved performance and the Adreno 440 GPU, promising up to 40% better graphics performance. The added performance will come in handy to push higher frame rates to the phone's Quad HD display. A similar move has been made by Samsung in their revamped Galaxy S5, the S5 LTEA. So, are you infuriated that LG released a new model so soon? Do let us know in the comments below. Last but not least, the World Cup fever is winding down, but with the final matches being played out this weekend, who do you think will take home the title of champions? Well, Microsoft's Windows Phone assistant, Cortana, has her own opinions. It is reported that Cortana has so far correctly predicted the winners of all World Cup knockout stages games right up to the insanely boring match between Argentina and Netherlands. She gives the Argentina team a win probability of 56.5% and they did beat, but at the penalty shootout. So that's all we have for you this week at Tech Touch. Do remember to subscribe to us and we'll see you again next week. Goodbye!